Hello and welcome or welcome back. This is Gonna Be Debt Free. And one of the ways that I am going to be debt free is by doing a biweekly budget. The numbers of my biweekly budget associate to the number of the paycheck it is for my regular job for the year. But this isn't just about my regular job. This is all of my income that I put towards my bills and my debts. So let's go ahead and get started with my income. My regular income this time is $2,500, and that is a combination of my regular paycheck for my regular job and some consistent side hustles that I have going on. And then I'm going to list out my 4 walls, and I'll be right back. Okay, and this is a different pen than I've been using for the whole time. And I did not buy it. I found it when I was unpacking one of my boxes. So again, not spending money on budgeting, but I think this is probably a little bit easier to see. Anyway, so for my mortgage, I do not have a mortgage and I do not have a power bill because I have solar. My water is $20 bi-weekly. My sewer and trash, I'm on septic. And my propane is once a year, and it works out to about $10 bi-weekly. My internet is $110 a month, which is $55 bi-weekly. My insurance is $400 for all of my policies monthly, which is $200 bi-weekly. And my cell phone is just under $100 a month. And I'm gonna list my debts and some changes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for my debts, my Chase is paid off, my American Express is paid off, my personal loan is paid off, and as of my last paycheck, now Home Depot is paid off. And just for a summary, from my biweekly check last time, my snowball, I put the whole payment for Home Depot towards Home Depot. And then I had $950 of my snowball. It left me a balance of $317. So $633 of my snowball last time went to my American Express personal loan. And my American Express personal loan is now the credit card I'm focusing on. So my American Express personal loan, I pay $1,000 a month, which is $500 bi-weekly. And my truck is, well, it's $554, but I've been paying $600 a month, which is $300 bi-weekly. And my regular snowball with Chase, American Express, personal loan, and my Home Depot, those 4 minimum payments combined now is an $1,100 snowball, because snowball and the snowball is really what makes this process all work. So one more down, yay, I love seeing the zeros, and it makes my snowball grow too, which is awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and list up my expenses, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I budgeted for was $200 for the month for groceries, and I did $100 last time, which leaves me $100 this time. And gas for the car, I budgeted $150 for the month, which I did $75 in budget 14, so that leaves me $75 for this time. I didn't budget anything for dog or miscellaneous because my dog needs surgery. Well, I was able to get her in ahead of schedule, which is great, but it also went over budget, which is not so great, but I need to figure out here. So I am going to fill this in and come back and do some math and then figure out what I need to do to cover the surgery expense. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we'll start by doing some math and then figure out how to make the rest of it all work. So, okay, my 4 walls is 20 plus 10 plus 55 plus 200 plus 50 is 335. So my income is 2,500. My 4 walls is 335. And that should be 1,900. Okay. So, I'm gonna grab a Post-it. Because the dog surgery ended up being $425. And so from June, I had $150, which gets me to $300 remaining. And then from number 14, I had put in $90, which gets me down to $210. Okay, so if I do 500 plus 300 plus 1,100, so this should still be 1,900. If I do 2,500 minus 335 minus 1,900, that leaves me 265 for here. So if I have 265 and I subtract 100 for groceries and 75 for gas, that would leave me 90 for the surgery, but I need 210. And that would get me to a zero-based budget, but I still need 120. Okay, so I still have some cash. And there's still money in the dog envelope. So here's my dog surgery envelope. And I should have, so there's 1, 20, 40, 45, 50. There's 150 from June. There should be the 90 from the last paycheck. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Okay. And I'll have 90 from this time. And the dog envelope has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I will take from dog. Which means I still need 85. Cash has 10. Which means I still need to come up with $75. Oh, here's my problem. I didn't do my math right. 425 minus 150 is 275. Minus 90. Minus 90. Minus 35. So I still need 50. Okay, so I still need $50. And I think what I'm going to do is, I have a couple options here. I can either take it from my regular snowball, but I've been trying so hard to protect that I think what I'm going to do is, I am going to take 25 from groceries and 25 from gas. Whoops, which will leave me with 50 for gas. This is so messy, I'm sorry. And then I can add 50 here. So if I have, because I can't go over 265 because that's all I have left. If I do 25 plus, oh, for heaven's sakes, that's 25, that's 75. Ugh. Okay, if I take 25 from groceries, that leaves me with 75. If I take 25 from gas, that leaves me 50. And I move the 50 on there. So this should be 75 plus 50 plus 90 plus 50 is 265. So that does get me to 265. And with no snowball, 2,500 minus 335 minus 265 minus 1,900 equals 0. That gets me to a zero-based budget. Okay, so that's how I can make it work. Because then this should be the extra 50, and that should get me to 0. Because I admit, I put this thing as my debit card, which means it came out of my emergency fund, so I need to put it back into my emergency fund. Okay. Okay, so that works. That gets me to a zero-based budget. Whew. That was easy. Okay. I'm going to go get my envelopes and get the cash, and I will be right back. Okay. So there are my envelopes, and there's the cash. So we'll start by counting the cash. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 2,400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and that makes 2,500. Okay, so my envelopes. So the cash envelope is now empty, and I'll set it aside. Dog search is what we're working on, so I'll set it there. Okay, water. Water still gets 20. Propane still gets 10. Internet gets 55, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Insurance gets 200. Cell phone gets 50, 20, 40, 45, 50. Home Depot. Home Depot is done. Ugh, yay. Woo, woo. So nice to have one more out of the way. Okay, so now my new focus is my American Express personal loan, and it gets 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The truck gets 300. 300. My regular snowball gets 1,100. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100. Nice. This one, that envelope go towards debt. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. My phone died and I finished the video and didn't realize it wasn't recording. So I'm going back and just going to finish this up for you guys. So I apologize. So what I have left here should be the $265 to just cover these expenses, including the money that still needs to go for dog surgery. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay, 265. So in the groceries, I need 75, 60, 75. And to gas for the car, I need 50. 45, 50. And then there's nothing going into dog or miscellaneous, and I don't have an extra snowball this time. So that's the last of my envelopes. So this should be the 90 and 50 to go into the dog envelope, which is 140. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if I put 140 in with it, what I've already stuffed, that should get me my 425 for the dog surgery. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 45, 65, 85, 205, 225, 245, 265, 285, 305, 325, 425. And I know I did that backwards, but I did get to 425, which is the goal, which is what needs to go back into my emergency fund to cover the dog surgery. So back in the envelope, that will go to the bank, and I am at my zero-based budget and everything worked out, and my dog's okay, and yay. I wasn't sure that was gonna work out. I was kind of sketchy in the middle. So thank you for your support, and as a sign of my gratitude, I do have the Amazon gift cards that I'm doing. I'm doing $100 gift cards. You need to make a comment, you need to like the video, and you need to be a public subscriber. And I'm going to be doing that for the next couple of months. So go ahead and start now. It is my way of giving back. I really am so grateful to this community. I was in a hot mess a few months ago, and being inspired by this community and starting this channel for accountability and all of the amazing support I get from you guys has made a world of difference in my life. And I want to do the giveaway just as a way of paying it back. So take a minute to do that, and I will do a separate video for the giveaway. And so watch for that. It'll come out in the next week or so. And that's it for this week, and I will catch you next time.